Finally, the fucking moon has gone into Capricorn. So I can at least tell you guys the stuff I'm planning on making and that I'm working on. Alright, so video ideas. Alright, so I'm going to be talking about how Mercury covers 3 signs and how that leads to things such as Pisces being the real Aquarius, which Aquarius is the actual Capricorn. So, like, Pisces is the breaking away from the system, but that's the system. The trying to escape is the system. And we got, let's see, multiclassing with Egyptian deities. So how, for instance, when you have like one main deity that has to come before another one, and there's different orders that they have to go in, and also this is incorporating concepts of how you can be two or multiple deities, or be let's say utilize the concept of that deity simultaneously by following the what makes up that deity, but covering 2 at the same time. So for instance, you can have something like Sahu Asar, where you're utilizing Aries rising and Cancer rising at the same time, so you can follow your feelings in the correct way without making an improper judgment to throw you off of like falling off your square and things such as that. Which, by the way, I'm utilizing all the Sag 8th house energy from the Moon, Mercury, and Jupiter coming in. I talked to a friend of mine, Kenneth Water. You should check out his YouTube video. Technically, he goes by Ak. But he is like so ridiculously knowledgeable about like Egyptian philosophy, meta nature, this deity synchronization stuff I'm talking about right now. He's an INFJ Sagittarius rising, so the real Scorpio, the people that have actually gone into the depths and are now teaching about those depths, and then INFJ on top of that, so like super intuitive and seeing like how those concepts are going to move, what's going to happen later on. And then let's see. Oh yeah, okay. How there's Egyptian knowledge that basically let's see. Yeah, showing how like where the cognitive functions originated, how whether Carl Jung consciously or subconsciously did it, he actually took from the Ogdoad. I haven't researched. I need to actually read more of the actual books that he wrote and find out, what he took credit for, what his process was, how he came across them. But as far as the functions goes, there's the Ogdoads. There's these 8 principal deities. And I'm going to be going over that and how each of them, you know, are strongly related. It may not be exact, but the concept of them is very much like the cognitive functions. Uh, there's, yeah, the concept of Amun, who's, it's like, you know, the origination of the first sign, the origination for, you know, how the other signs came to be and how everything comes to be is, you know, Aries, and Aries rising is that template because every sign is in, you know, the house it's originally from. Moon is like if you're an Aries rising, you know, that's the real Pisces, but you made, you know, poor decisions. That's, you know, if you make a bad decision, then you're now operating as, you know, Moon. If you're looking through the perspective of an Aries rising and you're not doing it in a way where it's balanced. And then, kind of creating some, like, kind of DLC type stuff for, the Aquarius rising game, so to speak, and showing it secrets in games. How, you know, Aquarius rising, the breaking away from the system is the actual system, you know. And then, you know, me teaching that as the true knowledge, which, you know, shows the, you know, Sagittarius. But, okay, so, like, you know, Mercury, it goes by 3, and technically you can go through all the signs, but, like, it's like a truth like that. You'll see what I mean. Alright, and then TI versus TE. Relevance within that, and making your own system and making that a part of the, not making that a part of the current system. And then introverted sensing, taming the mind, you know, like in context of, like, you know, taming the dragon, and then covering how that, you know, being, you know, as you may look at it, that came through as I was doing that astral projection. It's a being I've already battled, and everyone's already battled and defeated, named Tarnush. But it came through because I was feeling guilty because I was that rock in the shoe that I spoke of in that other video. Of, you know, going somewhere where, and feeling it, knowing it wasn't a place that was going to be congruent with, you know, my viewpoints, and I kind of created my own bad karma just by staying there too long. And that guilt allowed that manifestation to come through, and I apologize again for that. So, you know, I'm going to make a video covering that. Or, you know, maybe a part of when I'm talking about the Egyptian stuff altogether. Eventually I'm going to do each one individually, but, you know, just in reference to getting it all out, all the different ideas out now. Alright, and then one other idea I just had a second ago. I'm probably going to be saying what the types are of the characters in Super Smash Brothers. I don't know if I'm going to stop with 64 or like Melee, or go ahead and go through like all the characters that are, you know, coming out, like even an Ultimate. That's probably the smartest decision. But as far as time, I may do all of them, but, you know, maybe do them in order. So yeah, so that's kind of what's coming up, and yep, get to that, and get back to you guys later with it. Maybe when everything's in Capricorn or Aquarius. Yeah, talk to you guys later.